Hi, Adventurous Seaweed doing the chevron stitch. I've obviously worked all the way down here first. This is a close-up of the chevron stitch. And I'll try and show you the bobbins moving as I go, because this is a different way of doing the stitch. So I've got a passive pair first, and then because I'm working that way, I've actually made myself a note. When I'm working that way, I want them to jump out of bed. When I'm working this way, I want the chevrons to sleep. It's just my way of remembering what to do. So with the bobbins, as we go along, I'll show you the close-up of the stitch in a minute. You've worked through the passive, now you're going to work through these. And because I'm going that way, they've got to jump out of bed. So I take the middle two and I go doing. Okay, so they were there, they're going there. And then I'm lifting the two middle ones up. The worker pair is going underneath the two that I've lifted up. And I put them back in the same place. Move those four to one side. Work the middle three passives. And now I've got the second row, and the middle ones jump out of bed and land at the side. So I lift the middle two up and go along. Work the passive. And then going back, it works a different way, so you can see the difference. This is the let them sleep. So I work through the passive. And now this time I'm only lifting the middle two, taking the worker pair as a pair underneath them in between, and then placing them back down in the middle. Work the three passives. And this is a let them sleep, so I just quietly take the two middle ones up, slide the worker pair underneath them, put them back where they were, and work the edge stitch. Work another one. This is the jump out of bed, going that way. I've chosen that side. You don't have to work that way, you can work that way. You can choose to do this stitch on both ways and get a much tighter mini chevron. I like the long chevron, so I only do it on one way. So this is the jump out of bed one, so the middle pair, whee, out of bed, land at the side, pick the middle two up and go underneath. Work the middle three passives. And the next, whee, take it underneath. And then you will work back that way, letting them sleep, not making them jump out of bed. That's the chevron stitch that I'm using on the Adventurous Seaweed. That's what it ends up looking like. You can imagine if these were half that size, you would get a more, each piece that's yellow, you'd get yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. It would be a much smaller one if you jump out of bed every stitch. Hope this helps.